Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Today I will be budgeting out this week's paycheck, which is $456.35. If you are new, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm a single mom to one beautiful daughter named Savannah. She is 11 years old and I'm 32 years old, and we live in the state of Wisconsin. I am currently saving up for a house. I'm an independent contractor. I shop and deliver groceries to customers, so if you're a gig worker, you could probably relate to my budget. My paychecks are very inconsistent, and that is why I love using the cash envelope system, because it helps me budget out each week's paycheck, helps me stay on track, and honestly, this method has helped me save the most amount of money so far. So I hope to inspire others to try the cash envelope system if you have not yet, or just make a budget plan. Alright, so let's get started. This week's paycheck again, $456.35. I set aside 15% of my paycheck every single week. This goes into a savings account strictly for a house. So that is $68.45 this week. After that is deducted, I am left with $387.90. Then I have to deduct my bills. I get paid weekly, so I figure out what my bills are weekly, which is $288 per week. And if you are new, all my bills are listed off to the left right here if you are curious. I do live in low income housing, so my rent is a little bit more affordable. And so after my bills are deducted, I am left with $99.90 this week that I can technically spend. So this is quite a tight paycheck, but that is okay. I always make things work out. Sorry in advance if this video is a little bit dark. It is stormy here in Wisconsin, just thunderstorms and rain all week, pretty much all weekend, so it has been quite dark. So hopefully the lighting is okay. All right, so $99 that I can technically spend this week. However, if I do need more than $99, I have a category called time off and bad work week, and this envelope has 1,000. Since my paychecks are inconsistent, I can definitely pull from this envelope if I need to. This week's paycheck was a little bit on the lower end because it was spring break actually for my daughter. So I decided to work from home. So I actually accepted orders from my house, and then I would go do the order and then I would come back to my house. So basically I didn't receive as much offers as I typically would, but I did it that way so I could spend a majority of my time at home with my daughter. All right. So $99. Let's get to the important stuff. Gas first. Gas has 70, so I want to add in $30 for gas. I try to keep my gas envelope at $100 at all times. I have $69 left. Let's see here. Definitely have to I need to put $50 into groceries, but I do need to get a cake for my daughter's birthday. And she did pick one out at Baskin Robbins. And oh my goodness, $32 for a 6-inch ice cream cake. Yikes. But that's okay. I wanted her to pick out something that she really wanted. So I think, let's see here. So I think I'm going to add that money into groceries. So I'm going to add $33 for the cake, minus $33 for the cake, and then minus $50, yikes, for groceries. So I am already in the negative. So for groceries, I will need $83 in groceries. And then I want to make sure I give myself $20 for spending money. I currently have $10, and I had one extra dollar for groceries, but I'm not really gonna worry about that too much and change that to 82. That's okay. So subtract 20. I'm in the hole. $34 already. I want to give my daughter $10 for tour money, negative 44 right now. I do want to put $20 into vacation. I know this paycheck is really low, but I really try to do this every week. And I know recently I skipped on it, and then I had to play catch up, and I really don't want to do all that. So negative 64 right now. Holidays has 5. So I am currently working on an Easter basket for my daughter. I did already get 2 things, but I think I will contribute money to that next week and just finish up her basket. So I'll just skip that. Gifts is at 0. Birthday is at 0. Dental and medical is at 0. Let's see here. I think I just need to add money into eating out and family fun, and then I think we will be good. I'm gonna do $20 into eating out and $10 into family fun. So that puts me at negative $94 currently right now. I'm just gonna look over my budget plan really quick and just make sure that that is what I for sure want to do. All right, that looks good to me. I know beauty has 0, and I do know that we need some floss, but I think I will just get some next week. Yeah, that looks good to me. I mean, it doesn't look awesome, but I mean, that's just what I'm gonna have to do this week. So I'm just going to remind myself I need to remove $94 from my time off and bad work week section. But I will just go ahead and add all this up just to make sure the math is all correct. So 193 minus $99. Yep. So I'll need $94 to pull from that envelope. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, and I will see you in tomorrow's video for the cash stuffing. I just use this little planner sheet for, you know, the denominations of everything, and that's how I cash stuff. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for all the comments and all the likes. Helps out my channel grow. Bye. See ya.